Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to your place of chill. That is the Coffee Company. It is freezing today. We've missed the snow. The snow is longer here. It's gone. No, it's gone. It's gone. It's gone. It is. Yeah. Yep. Yes. We are here. It is chilly. I've just got back from the Midlands last night and it was just as cold up there. Actually, I think today it was colder because of the snow and all that. Snowy nonsense. But hello, welcome. Hopefully everyone is doing well. I'm bloody tired. I'm really tired. I woke up late as well this morning, so it was never good. Never good indeed. But it's coffee time. It's always coffee time. We're going to have a good time. Let's have a chat. And let's see who's in the chat. We've got Chris Agenbar, the number one Agenbar in the world. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. Hard luck on not winning the number one Chris Agenbar award. You'll win it next time. Don't be worried. We've got Nick Collison's in the house. Good to see you, Nick. Good to see you. Hopefully doing well. Sorry again for not winning the most Nick person in the world. But good to see you anyway. We've got Phil P. Woo! Good to see you on Friday night. After the footy. And that's a toxic alert. Yes. We got Mark Cousins in the house. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you, Sheriff. Good to see you. Lee Smith. Big up, mate. Big up. We got Andrew Gregory. Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon. Tom81. It is chilly out there. It's chilly. Absolutely. Has everyone heard Chang Ching Som? Good to see you, mate. Oh, for God's sake, Chang. We don't talk about that stuff here. Let's do this. Absolutely. Oh, no, it's the end of the month. Ian, good to see you, mate. Hope you're well. It's my certain sporting team. Good to see. Yeah, okay. My homie. Big up. Good to see you. Oh, sorry, Chang. We don't talk about that stuff here. Tut. Blinking cold indeed. Morning all. Good to see you, Ian. Good to see you, mate. Hopefully you are doing well. How mad you are. For God's sake, Phil. Yeah, double toxic alert to anyone that mentions a certain Romanian. Oh, yeah. Absolutely, like the photo of you three in a certain sporting venue. Yeah, absolutely. That's all right. Got rear of the year. I was granted the only one that ended it, but I knew about it. Absolutely. Afternoon, Stew Boy. Afternoon. And everyone chat. Cup of coffee time. -7 here and snowy. Ooh, good to see. Yeah, but it's chilly. Hopefully everyone. Oh, yes. Good news. Yeah. Hopefully everyone's doing well. It's time for a coffee now. Hopefully everyone is well. Ooh. It's because I put water, so it's stuck. I need to clean my. I need to buy some pulley spray. I need to buy some of that. Time for a coffee. Let's go. How's everyone doing? What did everyone do at the weekend? I'm up for most Southwest person next year. I was gutted, Sunny. Yeah, absolutely, mate. Yeah, commiserations. Yeah. I'm going to have 113 I think. Commiserations to all yous that didn't win awards this year. We can't give awards to everyone except for ourselves. Where did I put that plate? How weird. Oh, it's there. It's there. How is everyone doing? It's really nice to have a quiet day. It's really nice to have a quiet day. But I really like being in the Midlands. / it was the North. Everything above the M25 is the North. And that is a fact. That is a fact. But we've not received our decaf yet, guys, and that's really annoying. I think we will get it today. I did get a message from Falcon, and they said they would be delivering it today. So hopefully so. Hopefully coffee will arrive. Look, let's see how this runs. Here we go. Really chilly out there. It's really chilly. I've got my woolly hat. Everything is good. Let's have a coffee. There we go. There we go. Oh, damn it. I still didn't go and get milk. Oh, well. I've got to go and get milk after the stream. I've got to go and get milk. Here we go, here we go, here we go. How's everyone doing? Right, let's have a look. No, Wagwan, toxic alert. Swear and promise never to bring out the toxic alert. Absolutely. Thank you, Chang, for the super chat. Means a lot, buddy. You didn't have to do that. Was it an awards dinner a few years ago? Surreal thing, presenting of a family member and then gave the awards to the same family member. How dare they? Did they not get the memo? I sent it back in time. I've got a time machine. We've got Dan G's in the house. Good to see you, Dan. Achi, shalom. Mashlomcha. Hopefully you're doing well. Yeah. Always good. Daughter refuses to give birth. It was like waiting for someone to... Yeah. For God's sake, Mark. Finally, the bugger's left feeling human. Downside, I had to go back. Yuck. Yuck, 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 yuck. Who's texted me? Oh, Chang's texting me. Didn't need to do that, Chang, but hopefully you're well. Hopefully you're well. Everyone's do. But yeah, absolutely. Hope everyone is doing good. But yeah, it's a snowy day. Let's have a coffee. Let's have a coffee, shall we? Cheers, everyone. Yeah, you got to work on your accent, Mark. You got to work on your accent, 100%. Yeah, tea fine, and I pressed too hard. It's weird. I was literally away for less than 2 days, but it still feels like I've been away for a long time. It's really weird. No problem, Chang. Don't need to apologise. Don't need to apologise, Chang. It's a little it's an in-joke. It's an in-joke of the channel. But we do have a channel that talks about that particular subject, and it's usually myself and Mr. Daigle. You can find us on there. It's not a problem, mate. Not a problem. It's all fun. It's all fun. It's all fun and games. But yeah. Good morning, Scotty M. Good morning. Hope you're doing well outside the upsetting news we got over the weekend from the toxic club we aren't allowed to talk about. Absolutely. I'm not in a bad mood about the toxic club I'm not allowed to talk about. For certain events, certain irrelevant group of wankers taking place at an unventilated venue you help run. Absolutely. Correct. Jason Bell, good morning, sir. Good morning, Jason. Hopefully you are doing well. And that is a toxic. But yeah, Midlands is great. There's some good places up there. Really beautiful country where we were. Very beautiful country. Earl Grey for me, it's a required taste. Fingers crossed. No, you can't. No, you cannot. Nah. I didn't even put the comment out because I know. I'm not even going to bring up the comments anymore because we got my lovely Mickey's in the house. Lovely to see you again. Lovely to see my Mickey in the chat. Everyone say hello to Mickey and make sure you're not horrible to her. Otherwise, I will be horrible back. But yeah, it's Mickey's in the house. So everyone behave themselves. Everyone behave themselves. But yeah. Don't upset anyone. Absolutely. But especially not Mickey. The Midlands is the Arctic Circle. Anywhere north of Bristol is the north. No, it doesn't work like that, Mark. It doesn't work like that. Anywhere north of the M25 is the north. That is the rules. Those are the rules of the world. The rules of the north of the world. Anything above the M25 is the north. Shut up, Nick, or I will time you out. And I can time you out. Huh? No. Was bored yesterday. Sat and watched all 3 Austin Powers films. They are great, aren't they? They are great. They are great. Bloody Nick trying to get me going. But all good. Yeah, baby. Absolutely. Hello, Ben, and all not. Oh, no, that sucks. That sucks. Anyone? No, I do not have never. We do not talk about. We do not in. I've never drunk it. We have not drunk it. I will never drink it, to be honest, because I do not like it in terms of animal cruelty. But if you want to drink it, that's your prerogative. I don't drink it here, but I can't go to Indonesia because of obvious reasons. But it's not good. We can talk about coffee. I just won't drink it. I would never sell it here. I wouldn't drink it. But people love it. Not for me. There are so many better than Southeast Asian coffees. There are so many better ones. Coffee with the condensed milk, the iced coffees, they're amazing. They don't need gimmicky things like that to make good. Although I'm not a fan of Robusta in my coffee at all. Not a fan at all. Robusta is not drinkable for me. If I know that this is me being very snooty, I won't drink coffee that's got Robusta in it. If I go into a shop and I know it's got Robusta in it, I won't drink it. Not for me personally. For me, it's not pleasant. I don't need the excess caffeine. I don't need it. What did I do, lol? Would be funny. No. It's mildly in her job description, but not totally in her job description. Fun fact: I saw in a film in Amazing Times. Yeah. Yeah. Can you explain to me what Robusta is? I can indeed explain to you what Robusta is. It is a coffee channel. Arabica versus Robusta. Let's see if we can find a picture. Here we go. I will make a quick document. Give me a couple of seconds. But yeah, it's all about put that in downloads, make a quick Canva document, create design, thumbnail. So now we need to edit photo, magic expand. Yep. Magic expand. There we go. Download. Big up, Cobber. Duck off. Yeah, absolutely. Duck off. Big up. No, it's not Mickey James. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Good day, Ben. Be up, David. Good to see you, David. Good day, Cobber. Good day, Cobber. Here we go. Overlay. It's a bit janky, but I've made it in literally 2 seconds. So here we go. Here we go. This is Arabica and Robusta. So the coffee at the top is Arabica. You can see by the more oval shape of the coffee. And you can see if you zoom in on the screen, it's got a much lower caffeine content. It's got a more elongated. It's got Arabica has a lot less caffeine content and a lot more flavor. It's a completely different species of coffee to Robusta, which is at the bottom, more rounder, smaller, and Arabica is grown much higher up. So Arabica will be grown from 1,500 meters up towards 3,000 meters, possibly even higher in some cases, depending on the mountain. Robusta's grown very low, so 1,200 meters and below. So that makes it very earthy, very bitter, chocolatey. It's got more of those earthier notes on the coffee scale. Robusta is also a lot cheaper, as you can see by the bottom right. If you look by Robusta, if some people are watching at full screen, they're totally different. Arabica is a lot more flavouring, and that's what I'm looking at. But those are the two differences. But in Southeast Asia, where a lot of coffee comes from Vietnam and countries like that, it's grown very low and it's in very high temperature. So, which means they can grow it quickly because coffee, a new coffee cycle starts every time rain falls. So you can shock out so much Robusta in a really hot country like that. So yeah, you can create a lot of coffee in Southeast Asia, in Indonesia, in Vietnam, Philippines. There's some coffee as well. You can grow a lot of it very quickly because of the bloody hell, Mickey. Bloody hell, Mickey. Bloody Mickey. She's lovely, that girl. So yeah, those are the two varieties of coffee, and then you've got subspecies of every coffee. Do you have any particular coffee from Asia, regardless of nation, demographic, religious background, that you're aware of, or even a fan of from any Asian countries? Most particularly, Chan. Majority of the filter coffee I create is with one of these, which is, of course, a Hario V60, which is, as you could, it's a bit dirty, but it's made in Japan. Japanese style filter coffee is very much my thing in terms of filter coffee, rather than more American style machines, more body in the bottom of the cup, more fruity flavors rather than those floral flavors. But there's a lot of the chocolate because of the style of cone and also the variety of filter paper they use. But I'm a big fan of the Japanese and South Korean style filter coffee. That's my that's what I like to drink personally. I could never do that. I would have swore at least once. Absolutely. Drew la la. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. Big up, Ben. You can't embarrass Ben just by sending him filth. Bobby K and I do that all the time, and Ben just asks for more. And that's not true, Bobby. That's not Cooves. That's not true. That's not true. Mrs. P drinks chicory. Is there any hope? Probably not. Shut the sheriff. Absolutely. Looks like rabbit poo. You look like rabbit poo sometimes if you be put out in the sun. So jokes. Bloody hell, Mark. Bloody hell, Sheriff. What are we going to do with you, mate? Everyone's having geez, Drew la la. How did you boil an egg in an air fryer? Don't drink Vietnamese coffee. It is awful. Well, my brother's actually been there, so yeah, he knows it more about. He knows more than that than me. David, Carver. Just doing the Lord's work, absolutely. How would you rate coffee from India? Bitter, more robusta. Bitter. Fan of Cuban coffee. I've not tried Cuban coffee. I've tried Jamaican Blue Mountain coffee, and I hate it. And I hate Jamaican Blue Mountain coffee. Know it well, Ben. What was the middle bit? Yep. For God's sake. Hello, Ben. For God's sake. Dude, have you been to the coffee plant? Smells amazing. I've never been to one. I'm not allowed to. I've not been to a coffee plantation because of my medical history. Bushell's coffee, lol. There's some good coffee in Australia. Good coffee in Australia. 5 minutes, 200 degrees, and came out. That's why. Why would you air fry a boiled egg, Nick? Just boil it. My brother said, if you want coffee with bits in it, Vietnam is the place for you. Yeah. All good. For God's sake. Stripe is just a lager, mate. It's just a lager. It's actually all right for a lager. I still hate lager, but... Now Nick is sending me... Oh, that's good, Nick. Sorted, mate. Nick just made a white chocolate and orange cheesecake. Looks pretty good. Flower power, indeed. Was very nice. One day at a time, Cobber. One day at a time. That's all you need, mate. 18 on lager. No, lager is awful. Lager is dreadful. Yeah, that's awesome, Nick. Very tasty. Lager is to beer what Arsenal is to football. Lager is dreadful. There is nothing good about lager. There is nothing tasty about lager. It is just water. There is no point in it. If I wanted to drink water, I would buy a bottle of Evian. Yeah. I'm not sure I'm able to go to the Annie on that day. I think I'm booked that day. I think I'm booked. Oh, arrange a bit. I'll have to say, woo! But yeah, back to my hatred of lager. Lager is awful. There is nothing good about it. If anyone in the chat, apart from German lager, which is actual lager because that is actually lagered, let us know. Yeah, the Annie do a loyalty card. And it's a great one. Can someone actually bring up something that's actually good about lager. Here's my home Carolina white coffee. Yes, I have seen it. I have seen it. Zoidir me Lord Land. Lord Land. Another country where lager is legit. The lager we sell in the United States and Great Britain is not lager. See, that's another one. German and Czech. Those are drinkable. Stella Artois, just as one, is one of the worst drinks ever. And people still drink it by the bucket load. It's awful, dreadful. I was a manager of an off license for 12 years. Lager is piss, absolutely. Big up Ben. Donny Rodriguez, Mr. Big up Ben. Mr. Sweden. Mr. Sweden gets you pissed. Gets you pissed. Roger Bardley wine. Lager is fine in Australia. Nah. One who has the most, probably Mia. Basically anything made in Germany and west of Russia is pretty good when it comes to beer. Yep. Stella is rank. Yep. Larger. Low. See, I understand the schooner in Australia because it's freezing cold and you can't drink a pint in Australia because firstly, the beer goes warm by the time you finished it because it's so bleeding hot. Schooner, shove it down. Makes sense. Occasionally, a small US brewer does a good lager, but they take so much time and storage space, they're not usually worth it. Absolutely. Yep, each to their own, Benny. No, lager's awful. There's nothing good about it. There's nothing good about it. It's undrinkable. Well, it's not undrinkable, but it doesn't taste it. Drink faster, Ben. Yep, but pints are not a thing in Montucky. Interesting. So that's one of my dreams. Go to Denver and go to the craft breweries in Denver because they've got some great water in Denver. From what I've heard, they've got great water for beer. So I have to see. But for all the Australian guys and mostly Australian guys, most of them say, nah, I can't do a pint. Schooner. Worst lager, Carlin, horse piss. Absolutely. Absolutely dreadful. Stella, Foster's, Carlin. I'll take you some craft beer places, mate. I'll take you to some places. There are some good Aussie beers, though. There's some good ones. Not trying to be rude or offensive. We won't talk about politics, but is there a legal... yeah, there's just no beer in Islamic countries. There's no alcohol. It's yeah, we won't talk about it because I've never read that book. I know we love it in my culture. We absolutely adore the stuff. We have a festival called Purim, which happens on the 13th of Adar in the Jewish calendar, and one of the many customs is to get pissed, so you don't remember what you look like. So that is Judaism in full action. So it works. Montucky cold snap. Okay. Spent that to Mickey. Yep. Amstel or for me or Coors. Price of label underneath your cup is $1.99 cheapskate. Was that, buddy? I know. Jula. Good. It's still a toxic alert, but great comment. Yeah, lager is the devil. Stop drinking lager 2 years ago, and I've now lost over 6. Absolutely. There is so much sugar in lager. There is so much of it. That's why you get so bloated. If you drink stuff like Guinness or IPAs, there is so much less sugar, which is why you get the beer belly. It's why you get it. It's because it's rimmed with it. Absolutely rimmed with sugar. We had one. Bull Ant Brewery was a nice selection. Can be refreshing on a hot day, but then not as good as a Zoider at a restaurant. Yeah, absolutely. What about a light and bitter? Love bitter. Bitter is great. Big up Purim. Absolutely big up Purim. I do like a Beck's. I do like a Beck's non-alcoholic beer. Oh. She's the devil. Bloody Mickey. Mickey's trying to get me to blush. This is all your fault, Nick. Huge Cause Brewery over here. Yeah, Beck's isn't okay. So non-alcoholic beer for good. Not depends what you. Non-alcoholic beer is not bad. Just like decaf is not bad. A non-alcoholic beer can actually be very good for you if you are a marathon runner. Like non-alcoholic beer actually hydrates you better than water, which is why a lot of marathon runners will drink it because of the salts and the enzymes, because you still got the enzymes from the beer, but you don't have any of the alcohol. So it's a really good thing. But some non-alcoholic beers are really good. Would you set up a coffee company in certain entertainment area? No. Firstly, because I don't want to do business with them. They wouldn't employ me because I talk about them. And thirdly, I cannot make coffee that quickly. Zoider, respect the apple. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely respect the apple. I don't get... warm ale is great. I love it. Cellar temperature. A warm beer is a wonderful thing. Sugar and lager is irrelevant to me after about 6 pints. Absolutely. Yes, and I am loving it. Never drank bitter. Was my dad's goat. Absolutely love bitter. I love bitter. Bitter's my favourite. A proper bitter. So sugary and so sweet. And then that lovely bitterness on the finish. So good. So good. Zoider is Zoider. Yeah. Australia most heavily taxed on alcohol. Lol. Yeah, it makes sense. Baron Trenk from the Czech Republic, 6%. That might not be bad. But they know how to make lager in Germany and Czech Republic. They know how to make good beer. A well-made ale, great at cellar temperature, or even... yeah, it's good. Really good. Corona Zero isn't bad. There's a couple of really good craft non-alkies. Some really good ones. Tune. Bum, bum, ba-da, bum. But yeah, those are some great beers. Those are some really good beers. One of my favourite lagers, although I don't like lager, is this one. This one's a really good one from, of course, our good friends, the Greeks. This is a really good one. That's a really good lager. Nissos. That's a real. I don't know if you've ever had this. I don't know if you've ever tried this, Drula, or any of our Greek friends in the community, but this is a really good one. If you've never tried this, give it a go. It's a really good one. Really refreshing. Great when it's cold as well. Anything Greek. We love our friends the Greeks. Mr. Ben, you put ice cold can cider, similar ice cold can of shandy. Lime or shandy. No. For me, cider has to be drunk from a keg. Shandy? No. It's got to be come out of a keg. It's got to come out of a keg. There's a reason for that. I'll get back to that because there's a couple. Yes, absolutely. 8 day. Yep, good stuff. I would never dry January. Rubbish. Don't mind an FS. They're not bad. Who's been possessed by an owl? What? Who's been possessed by an owl? Want to say who it is, Will? Which one of them? Who? It's only Keo for us poor people from the island. But that's a really good lager. Top deck. Donny's always late. Once you go Greek, you've hit your peak. Absolutely. Halston Pills used to be, yep. Who? Ah, it's you. Imagine setting up a non-alcoholic pub, wondering how. There is one. There is one, and it has, and it's not. It's not doing that great. They hired my mate Hope, and you all, most of you have seen Hope. She's came on the channel once, and she worked there. And it was mostly to get like people, mostly old school addicts that have given up like drink and drugs and stuff like that. And yeah, Hope said it was the most boring 6 months of her life, and now she's working at a pub in Bethnal Green. Supposed to say who? Yeah, who they really was. I think your hat and glasses combo. Yep. I need a new pair of glasses, I think, or I'm going to get some glasses. My spot where Thunderbird used to do the trick. Thunderbird is a TV show from the 60s, not an alcoholic beverage. Loads of things. Why is my phone going absolutely ballistic? Everyone's going mental. I've got your message, Leo. Thunderbird, no, it is FAB. I love me some Hennessy on the rocks, not bad. White Lightning, back in the day, no, not for me. FAB, absolutely. White Lightning, back in the day. Plenty more sugar than lagers, probably because more calories are protein. First football told me to drink it on nights out. Absolutely, it's got loads of. Are you talking about the Formula One driver, Timo Glock? Just saying. But we have 13 minutes to go until the end of the stream. There are 30 people watching this show. So thank you to everyone for watching the show today. Please remember to like and... Yeah, Irish bloke. Yeah, Irish bloke. Sparkling water with a lemon and lime twist. Okay. Yeah, not bad, user. Timo Glock. Yeah, Timo Glock. That Irish Formula One driver. Absolutely. Yep. Tim O'Glock. Guinness is a healthy drink. Caffrey's wasn't bad. Oh, he's got enough, Lewis Hamilton. Finkel is an Einhorn. Einhorn is a Finkel. Interesting. I don't understand that at all, Leo. And so all those that do wish to support the channel, you can send a super chat if you should so wish. But you don't need to. You do not need to at all. Big up, Coos. Have you ever drank so much Guinness that when you sweat, the t-shirt got stained? Ace Ventura. Okay, interesting. True to form. Oh, cheers. We'll answer this question because it's a super chat. It's a super chat, but we'll still give you a... I don't know. I don't know, mate. I don't know a user, but thank you so much for the super chat. I think we will get Dragusin if we do get a player, but that's still a toxic alert. But cheers, mate. Cheers. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Glock is a pistol indeed. Kuva. Oh, we got a good question from Chang. If you had to choose a lager, a beer, a wine, a shandy, a cider, celebrate, it would be... it would be a nice beer. It'd either be beer or it would be champagne. It will be beer or champagne. A nice beer, usually. Smash a like. Cheers, Leo, homie. Cheers, Leo. Thank you so much, buddy. Thank you so much for the super chat. Means a lot, buddy. Hope you're good. What ex-Formula One driver would you like back? Mine's Jenson Button. Oh, Jenson Button in the Brawn was good. Prime Schumacher. Good Ferrari, absolutely. Fernando Alonso in a good Renault was also good. Even though he's still driving at the moment and he's doing well. But I think you would have Senna, Ronnie Peterson, James Hunt would be a good one. Spud me, several cores and some vodka. Well, that's you, Mark. That's you. Checo Perez. Checo. He's still there. Mansell's good. When his big moustache. That's why you'd want Nigel Mansell back, because of his big moustache. Ayrton Senna. It's a laugh. He'd bring back Rubens Barrichello or someone stupid like that. But I always like Emerson Fittipaldi. Alan Prost is a good one. He's bringing up at James Hunt. My mate Jim did a great doc about Nigel Mansell and Sky. Check it out. Great stuff, mate. Great stuff. I've genuinely drank enough Guinness that one time I leave 4.5 refilled my glass. Pure excess beer. No one had a left turn like Jeff Gordon. Schumacher. Just not Ralph Schumacher. He sucked. Definitely not Shinji Nakano. It's definitely not, what's his name? Who was the guy that was kicked off? Russian guy. Can't remember his name. Yeah, Hunt, Nikki, and Hunt and Lauda. Yeah, absolutely. Sir Sterling Moss. Niki Lauda's a good one. Niki Lauda's a good one. Yeah. Other ones. I'm trying to think. Mine's got blank. When you're in front of a screen. Mika Hakkinen. Mika Hakkinen. You are a fan? No, I've not seen this movie. I've not seen this movie. Nicholas Latifi, yep. The Stig, not a Formula One driver. Never got around to watching that Niki Lauda movie from 10 years ago. It is on Netflix, I believe. I believe it's on Netflix, so you could watch it. With a Guinness hangover, the expression, beware the black dog, absolutely. Once made chocolate and Guinness cake back in the day. It was so moist. That sounds tasty. Murray Walker, absolutely. Murray Walker. So many good Formula One drivers. Might be on iPlayer too. It might be on iPlayer. I know for certain it's on Netflix, I think. We can look that up. Let's have a look. Let's get rid of the fireplace. No, not Samsung TV Plus. That's not what we want. That is not what we want. Here we go. Press that button. The Cough looks at streaming services to see what movies are on. No, because Rush is. I cannot look. I cannot look because I've got too many accounts because I downgraded my Netflix thing because it was £17 a month because it's ridiculous. If I go there.
My mother said,
no.
Things are going to get very bad.
We cannot do that. It's called Rush. It is definitely on Netflix. For those that should want to watch it, it is on Netflix. So there we go. Might be on iPlayer. Yeah. That is. Guinness in stews and casseroles makes great gravy. Yep, absolutely. Rush is definitely on iPlayer. I must go and see One Life, but I said that about Oppenheimer. I still haven't seen Oppenheimer. Andretti, Nelson Piquet, Jacques Lafitte. Jim Rosenthal. Not as good as Rocket Ronnie, though. It is indeed on BBC iPlayer. So if you have BBC iPlayer, if you wish to pay your TV license, it is on it's on BBC iPlayer. So good stuff, mate. Good stuff. Yeah, okay, Nick. I will send you the link when we are done in 3 minutes. Have you tried beer batter? Everyone's tried beer batter, surely. 80s best F1. Okay. Bad movie. Runnies. Not such a lucky egg in the air fryer, though. Yep. Yeah. Why would you? Yeah. Rush is a good F1 movie. Watch Ric Flair Saturday. Interesting. But yeah. What movie am I going to watch? I need to wait for my coffee to be delivered because it still hasn't been delivered yet. It's snowing again. What the hell? It's actually snowing again. Who'd have thunk it? Oh. Can you see it? Maybe slightly. It is snoring again. Yum, yum, yum. Even though I don't like fish. I've never had enough Guinness to get drunk. I will switch to another drink after a few pints. AEW Collision. AEW Collison. Rick with Sting. Woo! Absolutely. Worth a watch. Yes, Tom. Yes, Tom. Absolutely. Please subscribe if you haven't already. It Never Snows in Zomazet 2 drop. No, it's not, mate. That's all rolled out. Absolutely. Yep. No one will leave the house. Still haven't received my coffee order. It's really annoying. How did I expect us to do anything? But yeah. But on that note, guys, it's time to end the show. We will be back tomorrow. At 2 p.m. UK time. The boys will be streaming at 9 a.m. tomorrow for Tottenham on Tour, Cockerel Doodle Do, your morning Spurs show. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching today's show. We had a great number in here today, and we will be looking to do a bit more chill sessions tomorrow. But catch you all later. Thank you all so much for watching. And as always, if you smell what the cough is brewing. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Ciao for now.
A little different than all the rest. I'm quite old-fashioned, wear a hat, sometimes play chess. And when I'm out, I'm looking for that vintage fling. But all complexions that I adore, so hard to find, they seem impossible to score. So I dream on to someday